strive, and do. And that's the formula.
Yeah. Always stay positive.
That's a big one.
That's a huge one.
Don't worry about what the other people are doing. Worry about what you're doing. Do as good as you can.
Only losers
That's a good
focus
one.
on winners.
Well, the more energy you spend worrying about if so-and-so is doing this better or longer or better or bigger or whatever, it's time you're taking away from you being able to do that bigger,
So,
better.
stay committed, stay focused.
Oh yeah, start a business that you're willing to be dedicated to.
No half-ass.
And not like,
Because I guarantee you go up to any person walking down the street or anyone who's got a regular job, and you'd be like, how would you like to work for yourself? I'll give you the opportunity to work for yourself, make your own fucking money, make your own hours, blah, 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 blah. They'll be like, oh wow, great, I'd love to, I'll do anything I can.
Right.
And then they'll come start doing it, and then they'll see like, oh, maybe it's not for them, and then they'll slack off, and they'll be like, oh, this shit doesn't work, and blah, 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 and they're like, because you're not fucking trying.
But we'll talk like a lot of like.
or
it's
you're
like,
not giving it time.
It's like
That's what I'm saying.
It's
So
like
if you
we're
don't
giving-
enjoy it to begin with, don't do it just because it's a business. Just like start, do something you fucking enjoy.
Well, I mean, it took you how many fucking jobs to realize that you're happy with this job? You went from a chef to an engineer to a
I've had
shop
a lot
owner,
more than that.
boutique owner.
No, it's good. It's all good. That's why with Joe, my little brother, I haven't really like told him like you got to do this or you can't. If you do that, you're gonna be screwed or whatever. I just let him do it because he's got to figure it out on his own.
Right.
And a lot of the stuff, the other jobs I had, like working in restaurants, did landscaping for a little bit, did construction.
Wait, that was with Pops.
Well, some of it was, but worked in grocery stores.
You've been bagging them, huh? Paper or plastic.
Stock boy, all sorts of shit. Bullshit jobs, but it all teaches you the fundamentals. It's with anything. You go to the fucking taco truck and you pay $1 for a taco, or you could go to some fine dining Mexican spot downtown and pay $7 for a taco.
If they hand, it's still taco and bread, right?
I mean, the ingredients might be a little better, this or that, but you're paying for the atmosphere, which is a form of presentation. You're paying for the presentation on the plate. It's not just coming in a wrapped up piece of aluminum foil with fucking a plastic to-go container of salsa, you know? So, presentation will up your price. It's all about your...
I agree with that. Definitely agree with that. So, with all the odd jobs that you've had, you being a business owner yourself right now, what can you give to a dreamer or to a young entrepreneur that wants to start something, doesn't know what they want, but wants to start something? What they think can really help them? We've been watching a lot of vlogs of people and shit, you know what I mean? You've had a lot of experience between behind the counter to being the face of the business to being behind the business. So there's a lot of young entrepreneurs out there who's gonna watch our shit, who's gonna, watch it and even ask questions. You know, we can cancel that off and you can just answer what is it? What's one thing that made you successful in everything that you've been doing? I know it's positive vibe, but
Well, yeah, that definitely plays into it, but kind of like what we were just saying right before the camera was on about doing things 100%, doing them right, paying attention to the details. And you were saying your mom told you that. My mom told me that the same thing. If you're not going to do it 100%, don't even do it at all and waste your time. It makes you look bad too. Mm-hmm. So that being said, anything I do, and you've seen me progress through different industries or ways of my income coming to me.
Right.
But I always strive to do it the best way I can.
One thing I can really say about you in anything, no matter what the situation is, if it's fucked up, good or bad, you always had a positive outlook in it and you tried to fix the problem. Well, we went to Vegas. You know, I was joking, cracking hella shit, having hella fun. You know what I mean? And right before we hopped in the bus, and then we go get our car, the rental, and we're halfway going to the hotel already, and I realize I don't have my phone.
Yeah.
I don't know where my phone is. I need my phone. I'm going crazy. I'm stressing. I need my phone because at that time my phone had a little case thing, and I put my wallet.
Oh yeah, your
I put
ID.
my ID. I put all of my shit in
He
there.
lost his whole life in one little.
In one little thing. So I'm like, damn, how the fuck am I getting home if I can't go in the airport and show him my ID? I'm just stressing everything. Everything I'm stressing. I'm going crazy. And he was with me, and he's like, dude, it's all right. We'll find a way. We're gonna go back over there and go look for it and find it. If it's not there, we'll find a way. We can, we'll either drive you back or figure it out. And I'm stressing, and this motherfucker is calm as a motherfucker. And so when we go back there, I look everywhere, and I find it. And I found it right on the side where people
The cement ledge around the parking garage.
Right, I found it. I'm like,
No, and to be honest, I was, the initial reaction was just me getting pissed off anyway, but then I had to analyze and be like, well, that's not going to help anything, and it's just going to stress me more out. Because we'd just been traveling all day. I just wanted to go to the hotel. We had a nice ass hotel. I wanted to just chill and smoke, kick it, whatever. But no, we had to drop everyone off and then turn back around, go through the airport, the fucking driveway, all that shit.
Right.
Rental car spot. But
in that moment,
getting pissed wouldn't have helped though.
At that moment, it kind of opened up my mind in a way, like, man, everything, that Bob Marley song, everything is gonna be all right. And it was one of those moments where, everything will be all right. You go through bullshit every day. No matter what it is, you're gonna go through bullshit every day. But it's how you handle the situation that'll make you successful.
That's true. And I forget what it was, but the Buddhist got some kind of saying too about that. Like, you can't control everything. So when you start stressing out over things you can't control, you're allowing external things control your life.
I feel like every bad thing has to happen to you in order for you to realize what the good things around you are. And maybe that statement isn't fully true, but in my case, a lot of bad shit happened to me that helped me realize what I had.
Well, it's probably some kind of wake-up call too. Because honestly, a way to avoid to get that same result without having to experience all the bad shit, to be able to appreciate the good shit, is wake up every day and appreciate what you got.
True.
Just be grateful. Even if it's a couple things, 2, 3, 4 things, whatever, even if you can't think of it, or it's trivial, or it sounds like bullshit. And you could even take it a step further and say it out loud, even if you're by yourself. Because when you speak the words have a lot of power.
You're right.
And it's a subconscious thing too, where when you speak it out loud, now it just became physical. It just became.
Well, have you ever applied that? Have you ever done that? When you wake up, talk about it? Did you ever manifest what you were talking about?
Oh, well, I try to at least recall a few things I'm grateful for. And if I don't every morning, throughout the day or something, or I'll just have a moment where I'm sitting there thinking about whatever, and it pops in my head like, I might think of a situation or why I'm fortunate, or
So what's the number one thing that you're grateful for?
Ultimately, my kind of like you were saying, my ability to persevere through tough times, good times.
Because I remember you telling me you had what you had? Your mom had or you haven't had it too. You had like what was that syndrome, or you had like a depression?
Oh yeah.
For somebody who's always uppity and talking a lot of shit, I can't see you being depressed.
But I don't let it get to me. I won't. That's the other thing, is letting things fall victim. allowing yourself to fall victim to things, and that's what society has created a lot of today is excuses for just about anything, you know, and supposedly legitimate excuses too, such as, and it's funny, I've seen some memes or mimes, whatever they're called.
Mimes is the guys with the gloves
Like
on. Yeah.
I wonder if they ever get stuck in that life. Like, once you clock out, do you just shut up? Do you not talk?
Are they talking more?
They're just in there.
That's crazy.
What was the mime about though? What was I just talking about?
Something with depression, and you seen somebody.
Oh yeah, there's hella mimes out these days about millennials, and they were like, I forget what the image is, but one of the sayings was the result of millennials getting a trophy just for being on the team or something like that. Because you remember we were kids and like everyone in the baseball league would get a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Or
No 8th place trophies. That's what Gary Vee says.
Or your parents were like,
That's
oh,
You did a good job and you fucking
anyway.
sucked.
Yeah, that's fucked up though. Why would you do
So
that?
it kind of translates. Now all those kids are grown up now, and now they want to fucking go have.
They're entitled to a trophy, even though you fucking.
Yeah, they want to go work fucking a year at a job and then feel entitled to some promotion, or I'm not getting paid enough, and these guys are taking advantage of me.
And see,
blah,
and
blah,
that's-
I'm like, stop fucking complaining and figure out how to fucking make your job better. Get into something better.
Entitlement, man, that's fucked up, y'all.
And that's our
In
generation.
life, there's always going to be a loser. Doesn't mean if you lost, doesn't mean make you a failure, doesn't mean you are a loser. It just teaches you that to do better because you gave it your all, but it wasn't good enough. That means you have to do way better than the last time you did it. So you're not entitled to shit if you lose. It's a wake-up call. You know what I mean?
There's two things in life. There's winners and there's learners. Winners didn't become a winner just by luck. They put in work.
Michael Jordan wasn't Michael Jordan because he became Michael Jordan because he couldn't start and they didn't pick him up for a basketball team. So the next year he made sure that he was going to be on the team and he was going to start. That's what made Michael Jordan. Okay? Right. The same way with Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant fucking loved Michael Jordan, but they would call him the baby Jordan. So you know what he did? He tried to work. He went to work and tried to make his own identity. He will always be baby Jordan, but now they know him as Black Mamba. Come on, y'all.